Hello student, today we are going to start with unit 5th of cybersecurity, that is digital forensics or computer forensics. Now in this unit we are going to cover digital forensics, life cycle of a digital forensics, chain of custody concept, network forensics, approaching a computer forensic investigation, computer forensics and steganography. Then we will cover relevance of the OSI 7 layer model to computer forensics, forensics and social network sites, the security privacy threats, challenges in computer forensic, special tool and technique forensics auditing and anti forensics. So let's start with digital forensics. So digital forensics, it is a concept or what we can say the sub branch of what we can say that cyber security. In that we are going to provide the legal evidences in front of the court that the given that the particular person is not a criminal, or we can say that the particular person it is a criminal. Okay, there are many types of cyber crimes taking place in the digital world, so it is important for the investigator to collect, analyze, store and present the evidence in such a manner that court will believe in such a digital evidences and give appropriate punishment to the cyber criminal. So the steps, or we can say that life cycle of digital forensics are requirement analysis, retrieval of a data, reliability, review of evidences, representation of a evidence and repository of a data. So here we say that the requirement analysis to here we collect the information from the crime scene, retrieval of a particular information or data from that, and from that particular data we have to collect a reliable information and review of a evidences, representation of a evidences in a knowledge representation manner, and finally repository of a that particular information. So the steps are requirement analysis, then second one is retrieval of a data, fetch the reliable information from the given database, review of a evidences, representation of evidences and repository of a data. So these are the things which are related to the digital forensics. So here we conclude that so digital forensics, it is a fundamental in which it is a principle in which what we can say that we are going to provide legal proofs, legal evidences uh, in opposite to the a particular person that proves that the given person, that the particular person it is a criminal or might be not a criminal. Okay, so these are the things which are related to the digital forensics. In next we are going to cover the chain of a custody process. Thank you.